Okay, here's some more homework help from lesson 8-3. These are more odd problems from page 458. We're going to do number 27 and 31, which is talking about the pH of these certain liquids. And they give you the formula. You need to remember this for the test. The pH of something is equal to the negative log of its hydrogen ion concentration. So we're going to use some solving and a swirly method to figure out what the hydrogen ion concentration is. Remember, the base, if it's not written, is 10. And then when we use the swirly method, let me get out my pink pen. I always start with the base, so we go 10 to this concentration equals the hydrogen ion, which is what we're trying to find. So 2.2 is the pH of lime juice, so I put that right there. It equals a negative log of its hydrogen ion concentration. I can't solve it like this, but I can transform this into an exponential equation. 10 to the 2.2 equals this, but we've got to get rid of that negative first. So if I divide both sides by -1, it'll cancel this one and it'll make this negative. So this will become negative and this will become positive. So now I can do this. 10 to the negative 2.2 equals the hydrogen concentration we're looking at for lime juice. And this is just a calculator exercise, but they want you to express the answer in scientific notation. If you have a fancy-dancy calculator like mine, it becomes easy. If it doesn't, I'll count out the dots here for you to help you figure out what it is. So 10 is the base. I'm going to raise that up. And I need to use parentheses because 2.2 is negative. And what does that equal? Well, here I've got this really small number, this really small decimal. Now, if you remember when the numbers is much, much smaller than 1, the exponent, or I'm sorry, the power of 10 in scientific notation is negative. So because we're going to the right, let's go from here, it's 1, 2, 3. Go to the first significant digit, so it's going to be about 6.3 times 10 to the negative third. And that's a refresher on scientific notation. Now, some of your calculators, you may be able to do this. Hit the mode button until you find this one where it says fixed, scientific, or normal, and you need to be able to switch it back when you get done with this. I'm going to choose scientific, and let's say I want 2 significant digits. Boom, there it spits out for me, 6.3 times 10 to the negative 3. That's awfully nice. And let's go back, hit that 2 more times, and go to normal, and we want to choose 2 on that. And we're back to the same number. Okay? Now let's do that. Let's clear that. Let's do the same thing with soy sauce. So the soy sauce pH is 4.9. That equals the negative log of the hydrogen ion concentration. Let's bring the negative over. And remember again that the base is 10. It's 10 to this power equals what we're trying to find. So let's write it exponentially. All right, and go back into our calculator. 10 to the negative 4.9. And that gets us this number. By the way, if you needed to count this out, count decimal points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to round up. So it's going to be about 1.3 times 10 to the negative 5. Let's confirm that. There it is, 1.3 times 10 to the negative 5.